Joe Biden's first trip to the Middle East as US president comes at a crucial time for both Saudi Arabia and Iran on the global stage. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has just returned from a tour of Egypt, Turkey and Jordan as the kingdom tries to rehabilitate its international relations.
Saudi Arabia has been pushed to the fringes of the international community, in part through the killing of Jamal Khashoggi, but in part through the ongoing war in Yemen, which is having devastating humanitarian consequences. So what the Saudis are trying to do right now is reintegrate themselves into the international fold.
Biden's upcoming visit to Riyadh signals openness from Washington.
A lot of it is down to what's going on in Ukraine and oil and gas. The huge spike in prices, and Saudi Arabia as a swing producer is able to exert a massive influence on global markets.
Iran is also trying to re-enter the international fold as it negotiates a return to the 2015 nuclear deal in return for the US dropping sanctions.
The Iranian state is in dire need of money.
Progress at the nuclear talks has stalled, though, amid warnings that Iran's nuclear enrichment program is advancing rapidly.
Iran's program has galloped forward in ways that are wholly concerning to us.
Iran and Saudi Arabia have been fighting a proxy war in Yemen since 2014, and the two countries severed ties in 2016. A March ceasefire between the Iran-backed Houthi rebels and the Saudi-backed government is holding. Tehran and Riyadh held a fifth round of talks in Baghdad in April, aimed at thawing relations, and further talks are planned. Before Riyadh, Biden will first visit Israel and the Palestinian territories, where expectations are low.
Are the basic Palestinian issues on the priorities of the administration of Biden? The answer is no. Therefore, nothing new will come from this visit.
Israel is also seeking to forge new relations with its Arab neighbours in the region.
The Saudis and the Israelis are working together, in part inspired by a shared concern about Iran.
Meanwhile, advocacy groups have urged Biden to raise human rights concerns during his visits to Saudi Arabia and Israel. Washington said human rights are at the centre of US foreign policy.